welcome to the 2010 TWU Salute to Veterans. We'll begin our event with Dr. Richard Nicholas, Vice President of Student Life here at Texas Women's University. Dr. Nicholas?
Thank you very much and welcome. On November 11th, 1918, at 11 a.m., the armistice was signed, ending World War I. The first recognition of November 11th came the next year in 1919, when President Woodrow Wilson called for a day to reflect with, quote, solemn pride the heroism of those who died in the country's service and with gratitude for the victory. Tradition since 1919 is to pause at that 11th hour to remember those who have made the ultimate sacrifice for their nation. It is 11 o'clock, and I'd like to call for a moment of silence and reflection for those veterans. Thank you. Texas Women's University takes great pride in recognition of our active military students and former students. Our thoughts and prayers are with them wherever they are around the world. Students in Denton have also been busy in recognition of Veterans Day. There are 500 flags, mostly displayed along Bell Avenue. Each of those have been tagged with the names of individuals who have served and those who support them. We invite you to take a look at the flags as we go. At this time, I'm pleased to introduce Mayor of Denton, Mark Burns.
Well, it's a great pleasure to be here. It's I believe, my third time to be at this event, and I really appreciate the commitment that Texas Women's University has to recognizing November 11th as an important day of reverence for those who protect us every day, whether we know it or not. A lot of times it's easy to take for granted that service is being conducted every day, every hour, every night around the world so that we can enjoy what we have right here in Denton. And we have those amongst us who have served in the past, those amongst us that are serving now, and those who represent the future of our military services, without which we would be in forever fear of losing what we have. And we should take that time to pause and reflect and thank those who have sacrificed so much and continue to do so, so that we can enjoy the life that we have in Denton. And I really do appreciate this event and Dr. Nicholas for what Texas Women's University has done and continues to do to recognize our veterans and to accommodate the special needs sometimes that veterans have, and both when they start service and when they return. And so it's a wonderful thing, and I appreciate everyone's being here. And I want to acknowledge also that the city of Denton has the same focus, because we cannot forget why we're doing what we're doing, and that the only way that we can do that is because our veterans have been there for us. I want to also take this time. Last year I made announcements relative to a 10-year event at this event, and that is the United States Census, which was an absolutely critical step in each 10 years in our nation so that we can allocate our representative government fairly and properly. And I called upon Texas Women's University to step up to help us, because students are frankly one of the largest groups that get overlooked in census counts. And so Texas Women's University did far more than I could have anticipated. The students at Texas Women's University created the first complete count committee on a campus in the nation. And the way that it went about doing it was used as a pattern for many other universities thereafter. It was really an amazing thing, and it helped contribute to the fact that the city of Denton was the first city in the state of Texas, over 100,000 population, to reach its last 10-year census count, which is an indicator of how well we're doing the census count in this community. First one in the state of Texas we're nationally recognized for. And I want to thank Texas Women's University. I would like to honor them, Dr. Nicholas, with a plaque that identifies this achievement and our appreciation here in the city of Denton for helping us accomplish this a critical element to our democracy. Thank you, Dr. Nicholas. And at this time, I wish to introduce Robin Vaughn, who is the district administrator for our congressman here in Denton, which is Dr. Michael Burgess of the 26th Congressional District. Robin.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. I'm here today. It's my privilege to represent Congressman Michael Burgess, who requested that this United States flag be flown over our nation's capital in tribute to Texas Women's University and their dedication of this very important monument to our nation's veterans, the flagpole that you see behind you. And it is my very rare honor at this time. I'd like to show you the certificate that was flown that indicates that this was flown over the Capitol. And it's my honor at this point to present this American flag to Colonel Belfiglio, who is an esteemed professor of government here at Texas Women's University.
Colors. Right. Perch. Forward. Arch.
ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause to thank the Woodrow Wilson Elementary School Choir, directed by Miss Cecily Johnson. And thank you as well to the Denton Dyer High School Air Force Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps Color Guard, led by Sergeant Ham, for the presentation of today's colors. At this time, we'd like to encourage everybody to please join us inside Hubbard Hall for the remainder of our TW Salute to Veterans program.